Tomorrow, NMU Theater and Dance is bringing in the Christmas spirit with a popular holiday tale.
Michael Sobeck joins us live from the Forrest Roberts Theater at NMU to meet some of the cast of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Michael, I'm tempted to sing it every single time I say the name.
Had a very shiny nose.
Thank you, John. I can't wait. Michael, let's get right into it.
Absolutely, Mandy. There's a lot we got to break down because not only do we have the director joining me this morning, we also have 3 cast members, and we'll also get to take a look at their performance. But that's in a little bit longer. Now, Jelena, you're joining this morning. Thank you for joining me, and you are the director. You're the mastermind behind getting everything ready to go. What was the biggest task of getting this very classic and iconic Christmas tale onto the stage?
Well, I think because it is like stop motion on TV, bringing it to life with real human beings. So as you'll see with our actors, like no one is an animal in the show, right? So that I think like was a huge challenge. And then we had a great creative team with Dawson and Aaron, my choreographer, who he came from Cirque. So we really wanted to add some of that flair onto the show and a little bit more spectacle. So it's a different Rudolph than anyone's ever seen before. Yeah.
That sounds really interesting and exciting, but something that was really cool we talked about was the costumes. Yes. There is a crazy amount of detail in these costumes. What was that creation process like?
Yeah, our creative team is actually, it's a student, it's her capstone project on the show, Elise. She did costumes, and she really wanted to take bits from the show, iconic characters, make them come to life on stage, and add her own flair to it. So a couple of the elves are a little different, but outside of that, like, there is a lot of fun costuming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the costumes and the characters, thank you. We're going to actually let's take a look and meet some of the cast. Now, jumping right in, I have Ethan joining me. You are the classic, iconic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. What are you looking forward to for tomorrow's opening night performance?
Personally, I really like the flying aspect in the show. I get lifted up by my hips on 2 wires, and then I get to go and do front flips and back flips as I please. And it's just super fun. I've had to do a lot of like core training and like ab workouts in order to get these flips and everything, and it's so fun.
Okay, that sounds awesome. I was not expecting that, and now I'm really interested, and I really would love to see that. Now, jumping on, we have 2 more classic characters. We have Miles now joining me. What is your character, for those who don't know, and what is something that people should look for with your character on stage?
I am Hermie, the dentist, not elf. Get it right. And you should just watch all the fun elf nonsense. It's fun to compare the ensemble elves with me because they're doing all this crazy stuff and they're just doing all these dancing, and I'm just not into it.
I do love a little bit of shenanigans, especially as we get into that elf Christmassy spirit. I love that. Now, of course, our next guy, we have Daniel joining me.
Yes.
You are a very memorable character. Everyone remembers the iconic Peck Axe.
Absolutely.
What is somebody who is going to be coming in tomorrow or throughout the weekend should really look forward to and expect with the overall show?
I think that there's a lot to be seen in all of the elf numbers, which is ironic because it's the scenes that I'm mostly not in. But there's some really, really good choreography, and I get to do a little bit of it, and it's just, they really bring everything to life in these numbers. It's really fun.
Well, I'm excited, and you know what? Talking about choreography and bringing things to life, in our next segment, we'll break that down and we'll actually show you what these 3 can do right here this morning. So you'll want to stay tuned for that because that'll be in a few more minutes. It's back to you in the studio.
Oh, I can't believe how much they look like the real characters. Michael, thank you so much. And I'm glad that Hermie schooled you on that one, on his proper title as a dentist. But Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is honestly one of the most classic holiday stories of all time. And I think it really helps us get into the mood outside.
I think it sure does. And a little snow, of course, also helps. We'll time out the snow we're dealing with this morning coming up.